What's going on? All right, time for another update. So let's see, where do we leave off? Oh, I'm going to start doing the Explorer project, right? So today, Sarge got its motor pulled, and let's see. So today's been busy. We got the motor pulled out of Sarge, tires pulled, started pulling the interior out, seats, because John Park's Bronco II was basically at some of the final stages of the stuff that I was taking off or no longer need that will not transfer over to the Explorer. So obviously my motor's going to the Explorer. No big deal. My tires and wheels, these 37 Nitto mud grapplers, since I'm going with the 40s over there, John bought the wheels and tires off me, helped me out a ton. And since we're running the same exact setup, my advanced adapter headers already ceramic coated with the extended pipe on the passenger side with the Y pipe muffler tip. So that came right from my truck. He's running the same setup, so it's basically a bolt-on. So that worked out good for him and good for me. And basically the interior, I know his is a first gen, so front and rear seats, and then all the tan interior plastics and headliner will be going in his truck. And then he'll just have to find a tan dash and front door pads. So it's working out for me and for him. And I got the C4 and everything that goes along with it. Transfer case, the cross member, the mounts, the shifter, all that stuff. I already sold all that. That'll be all rebuilt and going in Brad and Kenzie's Bronco II in the future. So, just timing was perfect. It's a lot of stuff that is not that easy to unload and resell. So I was able to flip a lot of my stuff over. John and Brad needed a lot of that stuff. And then whatever's left is going in the Explorer. And then the body should be sold as well. I got a little deal set up with that. So the body is going to be gone. And then my buddy, John Sherwin, is going to start building a project for his wife. So he will be taking over Sarge's frame and axles and suspension. So everything is going to a good place and being reused. And I already got, here's the new trans I'm going to be running in the Explorer. Set up a 98 Mercury Mountaineer. Was behind a 5.0, obviously. Four-wheel drive. It's a 4R70W. So I got that out of a yard in Pennsylvania. They did a great job pulling it. Got it to me in 2 days. It's got all the electrical on it still. Not that I need it, but looks like they did a great job packing that up for me and pulling it. So that's where I'm at today. Made a lot of progress getting Sarge just torn down. So basically, after we get the interior pulled out for John's truck, we will be pushing it out of the barn, waiting for the body to be sold and all that stuff. And then John's truck will be back over here where Sarge is at. And then the Explorer will be in the hoist area. And I will start getting that stuff lined up. Got to finish getting the axle. Dana 60 is almost there. Just got to do a little bit more work on the driver's side casting part. And then the Sterling is basically ready to go to. Just got to clean up all the axle tubes. Get the trusses tacked on where I want to locate them. And then the front and rear are going to have zip lockers, so I'll need to drill and tap a hole on top of each of the diffs and make a clearance in the trusses. So once I know where those airline fittings are going to be at in the housings, the trusses will be tacked on, ready to go, and then the Explorer will be on the hoist. So I'll roll the axles underneath there. I'll start with the rear first and the 4-link. Get that kind of laid out. See where I want to put all the brackets at. And that'll be the beginning of SARGE 2.0. So that's where we're at. Here's one more look at John's truck. So basically it's another version of SARGE. It's got the early Bronco Dana 44, which actually came from Brian's Gilligan's truck before he went high pinion Dana 44. He's running the Deaver Super Flex coils, which is what I had on the SARGE. Those are really nice coil springs. And he's got the Duff long arm solid axle kit with the upper coil buckets and Duff's black MS 2020 shocks, which are awesome shocks. Got the rear 8/8 welded in place. Got the Deaver leaf springs from Duff with 2-inch Beltec shackles. He was going to run the 456 gears, but he was going to run the 456s, and he was only planning on going to 35s. But then after wheeling with me a few times, and Brian and some of the people in the club, he said, well, maybe I should go 37s. So then it just worked out. I was ready to sell mine. So now he's going to go right to 488s, just like I had in SARGE. So, all right, we'll keep you guys updated. That's where we're at today. A lot of progress made. Gotta get this barn organized and get rolling. So until next time.